Witam was bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Arietta, a przed wami Dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Dzisiaj zaczynamy sobie w Hogwarcie, ponieważ podczas nocnego zwiedzania i poszukiwania tych kamieni tych księżycowych kamieni udało mi się znaleźć tutaj coś takiego. Tutaj znajduje się notatka. Już zaraz wam pokażę, która to jest. To będzie tu. To jest to. Tutaj ma taką małą ściągę. Zaczyna się od 0 do 9 i każdy ma swój wzorek. I jak widzicie, udało mi się otworzyć pierwsze drzwi. I tutaj mamy kolejne. Odkryjmy. Mamy 15. To mamy 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mamy 5. Tutaj mamy 6, to mamy 11. I zostaje nam 4. Czyli ta papuga dziwna. Nie to, nie to. Tak, okej. To jest jedno. 13. Okej, mamy 0. I teraz ten dziwny worek. Tak? No. I tadam. Taka mała ściąga do tego i zazwyczaj tutaj mamy jakieś rzeczy. Dobra, i tu mamy jeszcze jedno. Zobaczmy, co my dalej mamy tutaj. Mamy 6 i mamy tego skwata, czyli 11. Tak? I to jest 5. Czyli teraz ten salamander. To jest tak, to jest pod tym. O, mamy cię. I tutaj mamy... To jest 8? 8. Jednorożca. Jak dobrze patrzę. Zgadza się. Czyli teraz już na legalu możemy wszystko otwierać. Dobra. Tutaj też mamy wrócić się do profesor. Zaczynamy dalej z questami pobocznymi. Jak pamiętacie też w ostatniego odcinka, to w Hogwarcie nadeszła zima. Mamy piękną zimę. Razem ze śniegiem i ze wszystkim. Okej. Daleko mam tam panią profesor? Gdzie nas to w ogóle prowadzi? Tutaj? Tutaj. Jak dobrze patrzę.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
To zaraz. Tutaj chcieliśmy porozmawiać najpierw.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
No dobra. Zobaczmy, co to jest. Wow.
Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Okej. Tu, to. Spacja, spacja i jesteśmy w domu. Dobra. Już myślałam, że to mnie czerwona dogoni.
Wonderfully done.
Flipendo.
If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
No dobra, postaram się nic nie uszkodzić. W takim razie dajmy to tu. Dobra. Mam to.
Look at that.
O,
You're a natural.
jak miło, takie fajne obracanie. Okej, to nam się udało. Ale tutaj mieliśmy jakieś zadanie.
Oh, it's you! Just the...
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Ale heca.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible. Truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that weren't possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
Wydałoby mu się pomóc.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Pewnie, że tak. Dobra, i spytajmy się o wszystko tutaj.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry. Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
O,
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
dobra. A czym zasłynął ten?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
No dobra.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
No dobra.
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Dobra, spokojnie. Najpierw zobaczmy Gdzie to jest? Wow, a tutaj? Dobrze, mamy coś tu odblokowanego. Okej, lecimy tu od razu. Żeby nie lecieć z Hogwartu. Kawał drogi. Trochę czasu by nam to
I
zajęło.
need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Okej. Teraz tu. Gdzie jest nasze zadanie? Tutaj. Coś na dole mamy, ale to zaraz zobaczymy. I w dół. I w dół poproszę. Dobra, to tu.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
O, pówkiny. I na dół poproszę, całkowicie. Tutaj mamy króliki. Dobra, wchodzimy do grobowca. Co nas tutaj czeka?
Oh, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Też tak myślę. Ciężko by nam było chodzić z buraczanymi stopami. Jestem ciekawa, co tu znajdziemy. Okej, tu nic. To i tutaj zbierzemy. A, to jest takie małe przejście na skróty. To sobie odblokujemy.
Should have known a herbology.
O, nie. Dobra. Nie myślałam, że to jest aż takie.
Lumos.
Zazwyczaj o tym pamiętam, ale jak widać...
A troll. You can't be serious.
Mamy trolla. Hop. Iha, okej. Oła? Nie zdążyłam, dobra. Okej. No, co jest? To? Okej. Następne. Hop. Dobra, a tak, następnie. I hop. Dobra, a to? Tego nie możemy. Coś nam to daje? Nie. I uciekam, dobra. Okej, obrywa ładnie. Hop. Hop. Dobra, użyjmy tego. Ładnie idzie. Tu. To. Dobra. Okej, to możemy sobie zebrać, to też. O, kombinacja ładnie poszła. Dobra. Ha. Okej. To na ładnie idzie. Ładnie nam ataki później zaczęły
I
wchodzić.
think they felt that in London.
Okej, weźmy z marki trolla.
Revelio.
Coś tu mamy? Chyba nie. O, tam mamy jakieś roślinki. Oczywiście je zbierzemy. Teraz jak możemy się stąd wydostać? O, tędyk. A coś tam wspominała o trollu. Tam gdzieś nie...
Sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke.
Chyba to on?
Revelio.
Okej.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Też mam taką nadzieję. Teraz jak możemy się stąd wydostać? Mam nadzieję, że na następnego trolla się nie napatoczymy. Dobra, tutaj już nic nie ma, tu nic nie ma. To idziemy stąd. Tu? Tu? Coś tu dalej mamy?
Revelio.
O, mam tu coś.
Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
No, jak miło. Tu nic, tu nic. Dobra, lecimy dalej. Coś tu chodzi? Chyba nie. Hop. Tu nic. Okej. Tutaj mamy te paskudne małe pajączki. Tutaj mamy coś. O, tym możemy to rozwalić. Tutaj mamy kolejne roślinki. Tu. Skrzynię mamy. O. Dobra, i chyba więcej tu nic nie mamy. Weźmy sobie to
Lumos.
i to. A to nie są te? Okej. O. Możemy przejść? Możemy. Dobra.
Revelio.
Trzeba było innego zaklęcia użyć. Paliczek mamy. O. Co my tutaj dalej mam? To jest to przejście.
Apologists for these devil's snare. Revelio.
Okej, i tutaj to już wszystko. Możemy stąd na spokojnie wychodzić, wiedząc, że udało nam się wszystko zobaczyć. No i teraz jej brat powinien wydobrzeć z
Samanta will be
Buraczanych.
glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Buraczane stopki, tak? O, Pufek. Cześć, Pufek. Okej. Mam następnego Pufka. Nie, Marcie Pufek. Właśnie, tutaj mieliśmy tego Merlina. Od razu go sobie zrobimy. Skoro już tutaj jesteśmy.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Okej, zobaczmy. To. A, tutaj mamy. Dobra. Wejdziemy tu? Chyba nie. No to co musimy zrobić? Podlecieć do góry. Jeszcze troszkę. Możemy zsiąść? Okej.
Merlin himself would be proud.
A, to wystarczy tylko po prostu przelecieć nad tym. Skoro mamy go tutaj, no to jest dobrze. Okej. To teraz musimy się cofnąć tutaj i wrócić do Samanty.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Tak myślisz? I do wody.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Prawie zabił mnie troll.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed, he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Aha, okej.
Thank you again for what you did.
No nie ma sprawy. O, totem dostaliśmy. A to teraz czym możemy się tutaj zająć? To możemy. Weźmy. Mapę poproszę. I to powinno być tu.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ja się bardzo cieszę, że mogę cię widzieć. Okej, to teraz ruszamy do krypty. To jest? O. Widzę, że mało opóźnienia są. Nie wiem dlaczego. Sebastianie, witaj.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Okej, czego się dowiedziałeś?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Mhm.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Myślę, że to jest jego dziedzictwo, więc myślę, że powinniśmy mu powiedzieć mimo wszystko.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Okej.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Okay.
I'm not letting this go.
Pogadajmy z nim.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Aha.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Rozumiem jego punkt widzenia, że martwi się o Sebastiana, ale dla niego to jest nadzieja dla Anny.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okej. No na pewno będziemy mówić to na bieżąco. Ale też myślę, że nie będę specjalnie Sebastiana odciągała od tego pomysłu, ponieważ to dla niego jest nadzieja, żeby wyleczyć Annę. Okej, o, jesteś tu? Chcesz pogadać? Nie. Okej. Co my dalej tutaj mamy? Misję? Okej, pogadajmy ze Smykiem. W takim razie. Mapę poproszę i poproszę do naszego pokoju życzeń. Ciekawe, czy Smyk nie może po prostu bezpośrednio wysyłać sowy. Smykuś, cześć.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Okej. Cześć, Smyczek. Chciałeś ze mną porozmawiać.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Z chęcią.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
No dobra. Mamy samca. Okej. Ale myślę, że zajmiemy się tym w następnym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało, że zostawicie łapkę w górę i że zasubskrybujecie kanał. No to co? Trzymajcie się ciepło. Do usłyszenia. Cześć!